Alright everybody, I'm the Retro Gamer here. We're going to go through my Sega games. I've got everything from Genesis. I have Genesis, Sega CD, Sega CD 32X, Saturn, and Dreamcast. I'm not going to count my two Master System games because those are still being traded off. But I guess we'll just start with the oldest ones first. I'll just pull them out of the pile. All my Genesis games are loose cartridge. I don't really collect for the Genesis as much as other Sega systems. So first off, I have Sonic 3D Blast. Horrible fucking Sonic game. That game fucking blows. Mortal Kombat 2. Not a big Mortal Kombat fan, but it's a pretty good game. Sonic 3, Mega Hits series. Sonic 1. And Sonic 2. Play and Trade actually has a boxed copy of this for $1, so I might get it. It's been there forever. Nobody buys them. The harder to find NBA Jam Tournament Edition. I don't have the regular version, but I do have the Tournament Edition. And everybody loves NBA Jam. And this game is actually for a friend of mine. In fact, I'll grab the other game that's also for him. It's a copy of Phantasy Star 3, but that's going to him. Along with a copy of Page Master, that's also going to him. So those aren't part of my collection. And the Sonic Knuckles, and that's it. That's my Genesis collection right there. Don't really collect for it. Next, we'll get into, I guess, Sega CD and 32X. I've only got one game apiece for them. Obviously, on Sega CD, I have my Sonic CD. I would collect more for Sega CD if I could find games cheaper for it. Unfortunately, I don't, and I don't even own a Sega CD. But, again, I'm more of a collector than a gamer, so I'll buy any games I don't really have for a good price. And the next up is Corpse Killer for Sega CD 32X. It was like $5. Next, we'll get into the Saturn. I actually own a an import Saturn game, and it's in an NBA Live 99 case because it has the fucking sticker on it. But it's a Clockwork Knight. Pepper Roach's Adventure. I have not played this, and I don't even think I can play it on an American Saturn. And when I was switching the case out, I actually put the artwork in fucking backwards. So, good fucking job. But it is import, and I think I paid like $2 for it, so that was cool to get. Hang on. Next up for Saturn, I have my complete copy of Mortal Kombat 2. It's pretty good, but again, not a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and it's in decent shape. And that reminds me, hang on a second. Okay, never mind. Next up, we have case and disc, no manual for Scud. I am tracking down a manual for this one. Another game I'd love to get the manual for. I'm pretty sure this is the same game that's on Super Nintendo and Genesis, Batman Forever. The arcade game, and if it's the same game, because I'm pretty sure it's the Batman game I have on Super Nintendo, it's fucking terrible. So I have like no hope for that. I actually think I played that, and I think it sucked. And then the only other Saturn game I have, Virtua Cop 2. This one was cool fun. Next up is Dreamcast. Now, it's my largest collection. Which is funny. I'm really working on a Saturn collection, and I'm thinking about Genesis, but let's get right into the Dreamcast. First up, we have Daytona USA. It's actually a pretty fun racing game. I popped this one in the day that I got it, and it's pretty fun. Again, thank you, Sonic Hockey AUG, for donating all of these games to me except for 2 of them, which I bought on my own. Thank you so much. But yeah, Daytona USA. It's pretty fun one. I actually haven't gotten around to playing this. Haven't really hooked up my Dreamcast lately. It's actually sitting back over there. It's actually hooked up. I just haven't popped any games into it. This is definitely one I would like to play, though. My friend is a huge fan of this game on 64. I'm pretty sure that's the game he likes a lot. And it's Rush 2049, so if it's anything like he says it is, this is a really good game. Unfortunately, I haven't played it. We got a hockey game, Sega Sports NHL 2K. I haven't played it, but it's just a sports game. A couple sports games, not too many. A good sports game, NFL Blitz 2000. I'm a huge fan of the Blitz series. So that's actually a pretty good game. I think I've played it on 64, but I don't think I've ever played the Dreamcast version of it. NFL 2K1. This one I haven't played yet either, but this one actually looks really fun. It looks like a game I've played before, but I'm 100% positive that I haven't. And I don't know if it's on any other system, but it's Toy Commander. And this one looks actually really, really fun. A fighting game that I've never been really big into. I know a lot of people are a big fan of this, but it's Soulcalibur. Again, I'm not a huge fighting game fan, but it's cool. This one actually, right after I make this video, I think I'm going to go play this because it looks really fun. 18-wheeler American Pro Trucker. I was a big fan of the PC game 18 Wheels of Steel years ago, and this one looks fun, so I'm going to set that one aside because I think I'm going to play it. This is actually a really, really rare game on the 64. My buddy has it. He's going for a complete 64 collection. He got this one out of the way, and I think he got it for free. The case is kind of falling apart here, but let's see if I can. And it's Worms Armageddon. Not rare on any other system, but the 64 version is pretty hard to come by, unfortunately, because I'll probably never find it. Sega Sports World Series Baseball 2K2. I don't mind baseball games, so I'll probably give that one a shot. I'm not sure what this game is. It looks like a shooter in a third-person way. It looks okay. Zombie Revenge. I guess it's like a survival horror. I haven't played this yet, and I'm kicking myself in the teeth because I haven't played it yet. Because it's pretty unfortunate. It's Sonic Adventure 1. I have not played this yet, but I'm going to set it aside because I think I'm also going to play that. Now, this is one of the games that I owned before he gave me all these. It's just a sports game. And it actually has a not working copy of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 in it. Unfortunately, this disc, it does not work. So, in the trash. Even rebuffed, that thing won't work. So, Sega Sports NFL 2K. It's not that great. This looks pretty fun. I haven't played it yet. Sega GT. If it's anything like a Sega GT Rally, I think on Saturn, which I have played, it's probably pretty good. Set that one aside because I'm going to play it. Quite a few racing games, which is totally fun. I mean, I love racing games. This is another one, Revolt. Haven't played it, but I guess you race like RC cars. It looks fun. It's by Acclaim. It's probably not bad. Next up is a flying game. I guess it's like a flight simulation. I'm a huge fan of flying games, so this is definitely one I'm going to give a shot. Arrow Wings. It looks alright. This is actually a Rockstar game. I haven't played it, but it looks pretty interesting. I'll give it that. Wild Metal? For a second, I thought I said Wild Arms. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. That one looks pretty fun. It's a Rockstar game. Definitely one of the best games I've ever played on PS1. And I have it on 64 as well. And now I have it on Dreamcast. So I'm pretty sure I have it on every system it came out for. It's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Me not being a huge... look at me, professional, checking my phone. Oh, look at that. It was nothing because my phone is stupid. Yeah, it's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Not a huge fan of sports games, and not a huge fan at all of new Tony Hawk games, but the old ones are such classics. 1, 2, 3, and 4, pretty good. I think Underground is good. Wasteland's okay. Great. Series started off great, and right downhill, in my opinion. One of the best games I've ever played of all time. I had the GameCube version, not the Dreamcast version. This game is fantastic on the Dreamcast. If you don't have it, I recommend it. It's the ever-coveted Sonic Adventure 2. I fucking love this game. And if you haven't played it, you really, really owe it to yourself to play this game. It is fucking amazing. Play it. World Series Baseball 2K1. The other game that I had bought, I actually had 3, but I traded 1. This is a game that I played, wasn't a big fan of it, even though it's a racing game. POD Speed Zone, it's kind of mediocre, it's not that great. A game that I do love a lot. The arcade was fantastic. Crazy Taxi. I fucking love this game. Haven't played this version yet, but I have played other versions and I love it. Now, when he sent me this game, I was pleasantly surprised. It's arguably known as the worst game on Dreamcast, and I'm really curious to play it. I haven't played it yet. I'm going to go play some Dreamcast after this video. But it's Spirit of Speed 1937. But look who made the fucking thing. Yeah, LJN. Highly known for their complete shit games on NES and Super Nintendo. This, I've looked up gameplay and it just looks fucking horrible. I have no hope for that game. What else do we got? Okay. Sega Sports NBA 2K, or just 2K. I haven't played it. This one I actually might play. I like tennis games a lot, and I'm a huge fan of Mario Tennis. So why not some Virtua Tennis on Dreamcast? It looks alright. Sega NHL 2K2, and another racing game to finish it off. This is a really good game. I have played this. It's Sega Rally 2, Sega Rally Championship on Dreamcast. It's a really good game. And that rounds it up. Biggest collection definitely is Dreamcast, followed by Genesis and Saturn. I'm going to go hook up my Dreamcast, and I'm going to play some Wild Metal, some Revolt, some Sega GT, some Sonic Adventure 2, and some 18-wheeler. Those all look pretty fun. The rest of these, I'll probably end up playing them. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I'll see you guys later.